want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lola.
I'm Big Shot Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! I mean, feels good to be back. I feel like I said that last episode.
It feels like it's been forever.
I know. I almost didn't know how to say the intro.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you all to bear with me. I'm going to a Black Nerds party, so I need my press very stale.
I'm weak. Not still.
I know. I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to wash my hair.
And would you let it air dry or?
No, like this is like I got this press like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's finally stale, but it's like, I wanted to just wash my hair and have my hair curly, but I need the stale press.
Right. You need the stiff wig.
Yeah.
The stiff wig or the synthetic.
And this shit get on my nerves. Anyways, I'm like sitting on it. I don't know how y'all do it.
No, for real. People don't understand what comes with long hair.
My mom, like, she'll be talking and we'll just like grab a couple of her locks.
Oh,
and like play with them. And she's like, stop touching me. We're not touching you.
Your locks are dancing. I can't even imagine my locks getting that long.
They're to her like calves.
Yeah.
I want to say, maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe like the back of her thigh. No, I think that
they're pretty long.
Yeah, they're like to the back of her thigh.
They're somewhere in her leg.
Yeah. And I be talking and she's like,
and she's not like short. You know what I'm saying? She's not like super short. That just gives y'all an idea.
I be like folding them up. She'd be like, can you turn that loose?
Turn them loose.
Release them. Someone performed that at my sister's talent show.
Oh, wow.
I guess that's an update for the audience. I've been to a middle school talent show.
How was that?
You know how you watch the ones on TV and you're like, they're dragging it. It can't be that bad.
It's like that.
It's that bad. My sister was the star. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying that because like she formed a group. There was 4 of them. They did a dance performance. It was good. The other kids were like crying.
Because they lost?
No, like there was no winners or losers. They just like walked out, the lights hit them. They're like,
oh, see, that's why. It ain't no winners and losers. They need a little competition.
I don't know what the fuck they had the auditions for. That really pissed me off. She had been preparing for this audition. For fucking what? Clearly you let everybody in here.
Yeah. And the clear, they all fail.
Everybody don't have talent. Yeah. Well, everybody doesn't know their talent yet.
Yeah. Everybody's talent can't be put on display either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes your talent is just for you.
Yeah. And not me.
Right.
Trying to watch my sister and her amazing group perform.
Right. In a way. Taking up space.
Singing K-pop. All kind of shit going on. Up there at the middle school. I was pissed. They put her close to the end because of her talent.
Right. One had to keep the people.
Yeah. What made me say that is she wasn't bad, but one of the kids performed 1, 2, 3, release them.
So she had to get, yeah.
I wish they ever had I said, are you fucking serious?
Was people laughing?
They were waiting for 1, 2, 3, release them, but you know that part's not in the song.
Yeah, that's before she sang it, right?
Yeah, and she does that because she's at a funeral. They have
and they got
or like balloons.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I have an unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I think we need to stop releasing balloons.
And like this dove, I will fly away and be at rest.
Yeah, it's bad for the environment.
Yeah, it's like super illegal in California.
But I do, we've been doing it for a long time.
Get biodegradable balloons.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I was wondering, I was watching the first this kind of goes into what I've been watching. I've been watching the first 48, and it's like 27 seasons of that shit. It might be actually more than that. But
and they will turn on you for a Pepsi Cola and a bag of plain Lay's.
Can of sweet tea. two cans of sweet tea. You got to deal.
Sometimes they flip on you because they done walked out the room for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When they come back, I'll tell you everything.
Right. When you start, that 5 minutes feel like 5 hours. Well, I wouldn't know, but I imagine that 5 minutes would feel like 5 hours getting questioned, and you got to sit there and think about if you want to spend the rest of your life in jail. But yeah, anyway, I noticed that
release them.
White, like other ethnicities, they do balloon releases too, but they typically use the ones that you like blow up yourself, like the ones that come in a pack.
The latex ones?
Yeah.
So where do they get the helium?
I don't know if they blow them up like themselves or if they have like because you can buy a little machine that
Yeah.
will blow up your balloons. But black people we get the
Metal.
it's not metal.
Like metallic.
But
Foil.
well, yeah, we get those. We typically go to Dollar Tree or something and get those.
1, 2, 3, release them.
I feel like one has to be better than the other, but it might not be.
Well, they had to make biodegradable glitter because that was
For
a huge
oh, yeah, I
problem.
think you did say that.
Make biodegradable balloons because I'm not gonna stop releasing them.
I
Especially
also
now that we have a song.
right. I hope she like copyright wrote her song for real.
I wish they ever had a phone to call you up. She started with that, and I was like, damn, maybe she'll do release them at the end, but she didn't.
Yeah, she should have did that, and then like balloons come down everywhere. That would have been dope.
She did the ball drop.
I also been watching. I've been watching The Pit. The Pit is back on.
I can't watch that shit.
It's on HBO. Why?
People
Because it's
already told me.
gory.
Yeah, people told me I can't watch that.
Yeah, it's a lot of like blood and stuff. But I mean, it's fake. I watched a movie that came out well, not a long time ago, but a while ago. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
I finally watched it, and it really was a lot for me. I think it was good though, like, but it was a lot. I was
I
like,
saw it in the
damn,
theaters.
you really have to pay attention, especially because they like talking in different languages or whatever. But I didn't even know Jamie Lee Curtis was in that.
She's the tax lady.
Right, I didn't know. I was like, "Is that Jamie Lee Curtis?" I didn't know she was
Love
in it, and
James.
then I didn't realize that the main character was Madame Mabel.
Madam
Madame
Marble
Marble.
and flip it around. Get wet.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh,
Have
shit."
you seen that?
What, Wicked?
No, the Wicked Witch thing.
Thing. Stop.
They're gonna know we're old. She goes to interviews
Mhm.
and she's like, Madam Marble, flip it around, get wet.
Oh, I've
And
never
she like
seen that.
keeps doing it. Like she's doing it on, how like old people, they find something they like,
And
they just keep doing it.
yeah.
And nobody's gonna stop her.
Right, because
She's
she's a
Michelle Yeoh
legend, right.
and she's having a good time. Like now other people are doing it. Like
Right.
there's like club remixes to it and everything.
I
Wicked,
gotta look
wicked,
that up.
wicked witch.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Michelle Yeoh. That
Yeah.
is a good ass movie.
What you been watching?
You don't know what I've been watching because it's been stressing me the fuck out. I was texting you about it. I started watching Poker Face.
Oh, I didn't think you was gonna, like, continue.
Natasha Lyonne is in fact gay.
But
Surprise!
well, somebody in the comments said it was for a show.
Why they kissing in the bathroom?
I just wasn't I was like, I don't know, she didn't confirm or deny anything, so
Wicked witch.
but she definitely gives off.
She does, but that's why people would be like, this lady is queer baiting us all. She was with a
Yeah.
guy from Portlandia for a really long time, I think.
'Cause that's what somebody was like, "Stop queer baiting," and she was like she said something. She said what something. I forgot what her response was, but it wasn't like, this is real." It wasn't like, "This is fake." It was just, like, ambiguous, so
The older celebrities love that.
yeah.
The point is,
Aunties.
I gotta stop watching that shit before bed. It's giving me bad dreams. And I skipped the first 20 minutes. I really don't care how they got murdered. Get into
Yeah.
town, get to solving it.
I think I really like that show though, 'cause it's just like, you know what's gonna happen, but you don't really know how, like,
I don't know either because I skipped the
play
first 20
out.
minute.
Did you see the episode well, what season you still on season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not.
Have you gotten to this, Cynthia Erivo
Yes,
episode?
I was like, this bitch is everywhere. I think that's the last one I watched and then I went to bed.
Yeah. That one was crazy. I think it's quite a few of them that's been crazy. I think the one with, Lil Rel,
That was a good
that
one.
was funny. That one was good.
That one was like, damn, my nigga did.
Yeah.
But they do a very good job if you do watch it all the way through. Like, and I think that's also why I stopped watching the beginning. They do such a good job of making you really upset that this person has been killed.
Yeah.
Like, it's always a really good guy. The one with the rock band,
I don't remember. I'm not remembering.
they were like a retired band.
Oh, yeah, and she was, like, singing with them?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That pissed me. They ain't had to kill that boy. The one with the
Yeah.
subway too.
The one with the well, I don't you probably not that far yet, cause that might have been, like, the last episode. But, yeah, I
That
don't
Art
know.
Deco one, well, not Art Deco, but like the one where they worked on the movie. That one was
Mhm.
like scary.
Yeah. It was. So I was like, "What the hell?" Like, I almost forgot I was watching Poker Face.
I was like, "Yo, this is giving, like,
Yeah.
spooky ooky."
That's why I like, cause some episodes are serious and some, they not serious at all. Like,
That lady was having
you ain't
visions.
seen the one with the alligator yet?
No.
Okay. One with the alligator is crazy.
Spooky, spooky. And then I started watching, because I had to stop watching that before bed, and I
Mhm.
had to stop watching Will Trent, same type of thing, somebody done been off.
Yeah.
So I also started watching, Sirens on Netflix, and I finished it. It was a limited series. It was good.
That's about mermaids?
No,
Oh.
not really, no. It's about it's like a modern interpretation of Greek goddesses, and I don't know enough about them to say, like, "This person's that person,"
Right.
but I'm like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that the Greek.
It was good, but it was a limited series. I don't like I gotta stop watching that. I think I need to decide this is a limited series. So facto, it's not for me
Yeah.
because I be getting mad at
You
these.
be getting attached. Like, down, and because the
Like Black
limited,
Cake,
yeah, I was about to say the limited series be the one best one.
they leave it all on the floor.
But you remember that, I don't know if I think it was a show, I May Destroy You with Michaela.
Yes, I don't think
uh,
I watched that one.
That was good. I think it was a show though. I don't know if it was a show or movie, but I think it was a show.
Mm.
I need to revisit that.
I believe it was a show.
I need to revisit that because it was good. I remember it being good. I don't remember every little detail though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it's some good shows out there, especially I hope my
Would you consider yourself a show person or a movie person or like?
in theory, I'm a movie person. I
Mhm.
don't I didn't watch that thing about Gypsy Rose because I was like, that could have been a movie.
Yes.
What was it called? The Act or whatever? Didn't watch that.
That shit was fucked up. Or
Well, they flushed her in the end,
yeah.
like in real life.
Yeah. But it was like, damn. I mean, it was like one of those situations where you can't even really feel bad because the person was a messed up person.
Yeah. I think they should have just let that go. I think the police should have just let that go.
Right.
Like, why are we trying to get to the
Like,
bottom of
oh
this?
well, I ain't seen nothing here. Y'all see anything?
Or
No.
take the boyfriend and leave the girl. You know?
Yeah.
There's some good stuff though. I know y'all watching it back home in New England. 27 inches of snow. Biggest blizzard since the blizzard of 78.
Yeah, I'm need for this weather. I know we kind of I'm beating a dead horse, but this snow gotta stop. It gotta stop. And I know we not getting up north snow,
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna sound like an old lady
but
about this one.
still, I ain't with it.
It, like, you don't understand how big of a deal it is that it's been the biggest blizzard of 78. Not because of like the environmental implications, but because when you would be like, I don't want to go to school, it's 5 inches and you need 6 inches to not go to school.
Mhm.
Your parents would be like, I was there for the blizzard of 78.
We had to walk to school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now it's like, no, I was there for the blizzard of 26.
right.
That was more snow than the blizzard of 78.
Yeah. So, checkmate.
You feel me? 27 inches, that's over 2 feet.
That's too much.
Anybody going to school?
Yeah, ain't no way. I don't even. If I had to go to school, I wouldn't. I would, and I'm just have to take that L for the week. Next we have honorable mention where we talk about somebody who did something great. This week's honorable mention is actually the women and men who were hired to build the original 25 acres of what is now the Norfolk Botanical Garden. So it was like 200 women, black women, and 20 black men that built the botanical gardens here.
I did see that because they have a statue, right?
Yeah, but they weren't able to like visit it. So the botanical gardens was built between 1938 and 1942.
Oh, brother.
And the like black people couldn't visit it until the 1960s. So I just wanted to shout out, those black ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think a lot of people know that they built that Norfolk
No.
Botanical Gardens was built by black people.
People don't know that at all.
Like I never would have imagined. I thought that was some white people shit. Which I mean, they were hired to build it for white people, but like, of course, black people built it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see how beautiful it is and how, like,
Yeah.
much detail went into it.
I like the botanical gardens, but I also hate the botanical garden. You don't have this problem, but I on occasion dabble in the terrible vice of dating men,
Mhm.
and every nigga who thinks he's on some shit is gonna try to take you to Orion's roof and the botanical fucking gardens. And every time you have to act like you've never been
I didn't even know that was,
to
like,
the
a thing.
fucking botanical
Y'all
gardens.
y'all be out here taking women to the botanical gardens.
To the botanical.
I mean, that's not the shit on them,
It's not
but
free either.
it's not free, but it's also I wouldn't think to take my date there
The only person I had fun
unless it's the
with
holiday
w
lights.
the only person I had fun with was my most recent ex. We went and I was like, "Oh, this is actually kinda fun."
I actually need to go, like, on a regular day. I've only been for the holiday lights, so, yeah, I need to go. Oh, well, yeah, holiday lights. That's pretty much the only time I've been.
Actually been like, I'm thinking right now, quite a few times. The times are running together.
I didn't even know it's like that.
What?
Like, something just people just really go to.
Niggas love seeming artsy, like, "Let's you wanna go to, like, a museum or the botanical gardens?"
Yeah.
What the fuck
But
Imma eat at the
I'm a
botanical
pretty
garden?
artsy museum type of person, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like maybe because 'cause I'm from Norfolk, it's like, oh, it's like the Heritage Museum.
Start asking the women in your life, "You ever been to the botanical garden?"
I start
Watch them be
asking.
like, "No." Have you?
But lesbians might like they might like something like that. I don't know.
You can only like it so many times.
Right, yeah.
It's
First time is probably that's it.
the first time I went, I was like, "It's fucking plants." But the last time I went, I was like, "I don't know why, but I smell curry. What the
Interesting.
fuck? What
Right.
type of Caribbean shit is this?" And we were in the kids part where, like, there's, like, letters for all the plants, and we looked
Mhm.
down and it was C, and it was like a curry plant. I was like, "Oh, shit." Like,
So it smells like curry?
yeah, like, the air smells like he didn't smell it, but I don't know, maybe I'm like some type of Caribbean bloodhound, but I'm like, "Why do I smell curry?"
That is
And he was like,
hilarious.
"You gotta be fucking kidding me." And I went
Damn.
down and picked it up.
I didn't even know curry was like
A leaf, it was like a little
yeah.
leaf.
I thought that was just what we called the dish.
No.
You learn something new every day.
You know, it never occurred to me, like, what's in curry powder, ever.
Yeah, me neither, because
But now I know.
I just assumed it was like turmeric or something, you know?
Yeah. But that was the only time I had fun. That time and when we crashed, my friend's date.
Mhm.
I had Hotep of the week. A lot of shit has gone on. I really don't like mine. I feel like it's been overdone. It was Tyra Banks. Not because of the whole documentary thing, but because of, like, what they're saying was, like, the full extent of that rant she went on with Tiffany.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like, you're gonna go back to sleeping on a mattress with your son or whatever.
and the roaches.
That was just nasty.
Yeah,
Real nasty work. But you know what? Actually, Imma keep it at Tyra because why you ain't go visit Miss J?
yeah. He
Talking.
kept saying that, like but he kept leaving the door open for her, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I think he
he
was just being optimistic, period. Like, everything
yeah,
was yeah.
'cause he didn't really badmouth her, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really, like, talk down on her for real, you know what I'm saying? So
I would have sang like a canary.
but yeah, Tara, that's crazy because I used to, like, watch her show. I used to watch America's Next Top Model, but I also used to watch the Tyra show.
I used to like the Tyra show, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
When
I
she gave all them
did.
people Vaseline.
I did like it, but that's I seen that clip on the, documentary, I was like, "Damn, that was fucked up." What she did to Shandy.
Yeah.
She's a horrible person, man.
Not a good person, very clearly crazy.
Yeah, delusional.
Hot ice cream. She's selling hot ice cream in
Yeah.
Australia.
How do you sell hot ice cream? The ice is the keyword there. That's just hot cream.
It's very interesting to look at. And I can't believe the place is still fucking open. I thought it was gonna be.
Well, I seen somebody tried it and they didn't. They said it was nasty.
I think you have to like the idea of hot ice cream, which is not a
It's not
likable idea.
appealing, right? I don't know.
It's disgusting.
Um, next we have lyrics and lessons where we give a lyric and you get a lesson. It's my go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So my lyric is from this song called "Talk to You" by Brent Faiyaz,
Is
and
that some of the new stuff?
no, this is old.
Because the girl's been talking about.
I don't really like the new stuff. I mean, there's two songs I like on the new album, but that's really it.
Oh, I didn't listen.
Um,
The Brent Fayez niggas are who want to take you to the botanical gardens. So it reminds me of worse times.
It was the best of times.
It was the worst of times.
But the
Ugh.
lyric is, I want to know everything about you, but first I got to talk to you. Um, and I feel like the lesson I got from this was like people will get wrapped up in you. Well, the lesson I like kind of made out of it. Um, people will get wrapped up in you, but won't really go the extra mile to actually get to know you. And it's like yeah, you want to know this person, but you got to be willing to have like actual real conversations to kind of get to that place because you gotta know like who did you vote for? Who did you know what I'm saying? Where was you at on I mean, obviously if it's a black person, you know they ain't dealing with that really. But sometimes you gotta ask because you can't be too sure these days.
A lot of them niggas is at the botanical garden.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to talk to people to kind of to really understand what they, what type of time they own because everything can't just be about like superficial or surface level like looks or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get in that mind. Open that mind up.
Open up the door.
That's all I got.
My lyric is from Auction by Sasha Keeble and Dustin Conrad.
Hey, that's my shit.
And it's never knew that you made me sad, girl. You're the best I ever had, girl. And I think that's a problem a lot of you motherfuckers have. I'm so sick of it. You that person that you would putting you through fucking hell and you're like, this is the love of my life. Okay, then shut up about it. Like you wondering why you stressing, depressed, your jaw hurt, you clenching your teeth. You're sleeping with the enemy, bitch.
Mm,
Wake up. Then
yeah.
you say something casual to us, your friend group, and we're like, isn't that abuse? Like financial, emotional, mental abuse? Like
Yeah.
what? Manipulation.
Yeah, gaslighting.
Like
Yeah.
now you mad at us. You thinking we the source of the sadness. They telling you your hating ass friends don't mean us no good. You think about cutting us off. We don't give a fuck. We at the Eagles Nest. What?
Eagles Nest is a good time on Friday nights, I think. Or might be Saturday night. I want to say Friday though.
Thursday night they be salsa. All kind of
Mm.
shit going on in there. I didn't know nothing about that, but now I do. I got involved with that.
You got involved with that.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
So with that being said, like I just don't get it. I don't be getting why y'all be doing this to yourselves. And I really want this message to go out because um our friend group is looking like the down bad bitches. I
Oh
don't want to be
yeah.
associated with that.
Yeah.
Stand up.
The down bad bitches is insane. Yeah. Don't want to be associated with that.
And then it's like when you like me, but you hanging out with the down bad bitches, you look like a pimp. You look like Jocelyn Hernandez, the way you talking about people.
Mm.
Because they're like, oh, he miss his granny. Fuck his granny, bitch. Now I'm fucked up. You bringing a very, I'm sad about this nigga vibe to the party that I don't like. And the bitches too. And it's like, you could tell on their face. I don't know if you've ever had a friend going through this. You could tell on their face. They know you don't want to hear it. And they, like, you'll get good at avoiding talking about the person completely.
Right.
And they'll come up with a new crafty way
I'm weak.
to bring the motherfucker up.
Why would you even want to bring them up at this point?
Like, remember, I'm a hating ass bitch. I don't mean you no good. Let's stick with that if it means I don't got to hear about the motherfucker.
That is hilarious.
Y'all sleeping with the enemy. The weapons that's formed against you is prospering. Every time you send them some fucking money or a gift or heart on Instagram, the devil is winning. Do you want to be one of the signs of victory? I'm over it.
Well, somebody.
If you need me, I'll be at the Eagles Nest.
Next we have Let Me Stay Focused, our topic of the week. Random. We have the same phone case. I just had to say it before I
We
forgot.
do? I just got this.
Yeah.
I just got this.
Mine's a little dirty, but
Someone tweeted, I'm sick of you bisexual bitches in your clear phone cases. And I got on the internet immediately.
yeah, I love a good phone case.
I'm not used to.
I don't like the stand though. It actually
I don't either.
is.
Remember my old one? It was clear, but it popped out right here.
I don't like
And
the
I used to
way.
fidget with it. And now, like, this is harder to fidget with.
Yeah, then just an
And it's
awkward
weird with the
placement.
MagSafe. And when you set it up, it still teeters.
Right. You have to like do it the long way.
Yeah, it's not very optimal.
Yeah. But anyway, that's not the topic. Let me stay focused. We're gonna talk about well, I'm gonna give like a few scenarios
Okay.
and we'll just talk about how, we would deal with it.
Okay.
So I kind of came up with am I tripping, but I don't know. We'll see how it flows. So the scenario is you've been dating someone for a few weeks. It's going well, but you haven't discussed being public or exclusive. You check your phone and you see that they have posted a photo of you, a very obvious photo of you on their story. The conflict is the person didn't ask your permission to post. So, am I tripping? Because I would feel like, is this person being sweet by showing is this person like trying to show me off? Or are they kinda out of pocket for taking that step without really, having the conversation?
What kind of picture is it?
It could be any picture. It could be you sleeping. It could be a picture of your neck,
Those aren't the same.
or it could be a picture of you and them together.
So it's not like they went to your Instagram and put like one of your pictures on their story.
Correct. It's a picture that, like,
They
nobody's
took.
yeah.
Did they tag you?
No. This is hypothetical, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so there's no tag.
No tag, it's just there, and they're like, "Hey, y'all see my new boo?"
Are you in the same circles?
No.
Then it's no big deal.
You don't see a problem there?
Nah. Now, if we're in the same circle, you're scaring the hoes. I have a problem with that.
Mm.
I don't stand for
Okay, well,
scaring the
what
hoes.
is same circle? Like, same city? Same
I think if you go to their account and it's like followed by and you got more than like 6 people, same circle.
okay. Then, yeah.
Unless like if I go follow somebody else who's Belizean, there was a point in time where we were just all following each other. There's no guarantee I actually know those people.
Yeah. I would say yes, scaring the hoes, because there it's not a relationship. Y'all haven't established anything. You know what I'm saying?
So what? Who's gonna see it? Aside
Anybody.
from you.
To
You don't have
me
the same
to
followers.
me,
They
it's
didn't tag you.
To me, it's not even about who's gonna see it. To me, it's the principle of you not even asking me, "Can you post me?" So would you just post somebody without having a conversation with them?
I'm crazy. I do what the fuck I want.
Oh,
But
we
I mean, like,
yes.
I didn't even post my boyfriend.
Did you ever post them on your close friends?
I post screenshots of shit. He was texting me.
But you never like actually.
I think maybe when we went to Disneyland one time.
But that was your actual boyfriend,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, it was Universal Studios.
Right. You were in a relationship with this person, so
So
that's to me that's valid. But I feel like we're not on that level.
I do what the fuck I want in that
Yeah.
moment. I could have done it. Like, I'm not gonna put it past me. I'm doing what now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
This is interesting because I just knew you were gonna be like, yeah, no.
Ask the proper questions. Is it scaring the hoes? If it's not scaring the hoes, no big deal.
But if it is scaring the hoes,
That's a
then
problem.
right.
But it's not scaring the
Okay.
hoes. You cause
Okay.
yourself more problems trying to address that than just letting the 24 hours pass.
Now,
Now you fighting with the bitch or what?
right. Not talking. Now she don't want to talk to you. Okay. Next scenario is you're out at dinner and your phone dies. I mean, you're out at dinner and their phone dies. They ask to use yours to check a quick sports score or call a ride or whatever. 10 minutes later, you realize they're still on your phone, but they moved from the browser to your recent deleted photo folder. The issue here is you gave them access for one specific thing and they used it to do something else.
That's a very extreme situation.
Is it?
Yeah, how the fuck recently
Because how the
deleted?
fuck
Not
you
even
get right?
that's what makes it extreme, like the photo.
What about recently? Well, do they have recently deleted messages?
Who is the person? Who am I with?
This is your partner or whoever you're dating, anybody. I think if it's a friend or a family member, then it's not a big deal. But
I I don't know why you're doing that.
right,
Why are you
well,
doing
yeah, like me and my cousin, we used to go through each other's phone. Not on like we were younger, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like we used to just switch phones and like be like, who you been talking to? What you been up to? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was never nothing like weird,
That's what I'm saying.
but if
But
a
like as an adult,
right, as an adult, like, no, that's never happened, and then I would be upset if somebody used my phone. You supposed to be on Google, and your ass is in my photos, or you in my messages.
I don't know. I can say I would be mad if it was done to me.
Mhm. But you would do is that something you would do?
Now I do what I want. There was a time my ex went to go show me something on his lock screen and the phone unlocked. 'Cause I stole the password and put my face in there.
Oh, so he did what did he realize?
Yeah. He was like,
Oh,
"What the?"
I don't read.
And I said, "And don't take my face out either."
So, do you believe that there's a such thing as, like,
I do all kind of stuff, man.
if in a
Go to
relationship,
messages, search my name.
does nothing to hide mean nothing is private?
No, you shouldn't be playing Sherlock Holmes with people. It's wrong.
Yeah. You can't I feel like it's a valid breakup excuse.
I'm not an active phone searcher, but I am like crazy.
I used to be.
So I'm like, this is fun.
I'm searching other shit, honestly.
I didn't even search nothing.
It's so much other things you can find without even having to go through a person's phone
I just like doing stuff. So
just
like,
for the plot.
just for the plot. Let's see. I got the password.
Yeah. See, for me, it's more of like an
Nah, I'm
inkling.
gonna put my face in.
Because if I'm going through your shit, I feel like you doing something. You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't even go through it. I just went and added my face.
Yeah. But if you ever needed to, you would be able to get in.
You feel me?
So that kind of leads to
You can change
my
your password all you want.
yeah, because I was gonna say, well, that kind of leads to my other one. Of my other one is like a shared password, right? So the scenario is you've been dating this person for 3 months, and they ask you for your phone password, your passcode, just in case.
I don't think I've ever asked anybody for their passcode. I think I just get it.
Yeah, I think so too. I've never asked, but people will be like, "Oh, it's just such and such."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember that shit anyway, honestly, unless it's like I'm trying to remember it. Like,
Yeah.
and if I'm trying to remember, that means I'm trying to go through your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really been in that place, so I just been, somebody will give it to me for one specific reason, and I use it in that
I'll
one.
probably do that one specific thing and add my face.
I gotta start doing like you.
I need to do that to my mama.
Yeah. Next one is your close friend remains best friends with your ex. That's fine, but the friend keeps inviting both of you to the same small gatherings without telling you they're there. Sorry. And they post old throwback photos of the three of you together for good time, good memories. So the issue here is the friend claims that she's just being neutral, but it feels like they're forcing a connection.
But what did you do with your ex is best friends with your close friend? What did you do to get into that situation?
Why are you even in that situation? Um, these not this is not a situation I've been in. These just came out of nowhere. They came out of somewhere, but not my life. Only one of them that we talked about. um, so are you tripping for checking your friend and shutting down the friendship, or are you like just gonna be friends with your ex in a indirect way?
So what's the
Like, are you
issue?
gonna
The photos is the issue?
The issue is that your friend is not
Oh, and
being
they keep inviting us to the same
yeah,
place.
yeah. It's like, "Girl, we just broke up. Why do you keep
I'll
inviting
cuss
us?"
you in front of my mama. You're gonna get tired of
Yeah,
inviting us to the same place because I'm gonna act the fool.
yeah.
The clown.
It depends on what ex for me, you know what I'm saying? Certain exes I'm cool with, certain exes I'm not cool with, you know what I'm saying? Or not on that level where I would hang out with them.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
If I
It
feel like starting a ruckus, I will.
Yeah, that one's just hopefully there's no liquor involved, you know.
No, I do it.
It might get messy. Next scenario is you have a coworker who you've become cool with. You guys go out for drinks on a Friday and you vent about how much you hate a specific project. On Monday, in front of the team, she jokes about your Friday night rant to get a laugh. Are
Federal.
you, huh?
That's some Fed shit.
Are you tripping for checking her?
No.
How do you reestablish a professional boundary with, you know, your work friend?
Oh, see, I'm gonna just start talking about what you was talking about.
Oh, but you weren't saying that when you was complaining about
Yeah.
Oh, Bob over
And
there.
remember you tried to leave with the bartender?
Remember you stole that lady lunch?
What I should say? If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it. Oh,
Right.
fuck. I'm be repeating. Don't repeat after me.
Cousin who never calls you unless they need $50.
That's a very specific amount of money.
As for a small favor. You have the money, but you don't want to give it. Are you tripping for saying no, even if you're doing well?
If my cousin only calls me for $50, I'm not gonna answer the phone. I wouldn't be in this predicament.
Well, I feel like I'm in this predicament sometimes with my brother being locked up. And he be calling and asking for $20. It ain't $50, but it'd be $20. And I'd be like, sometimes I do give it to him though. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how I'm feeling. But or what I got going on.
But if they
I
only calling
feel
for the
like
money,
right. But if they only, you know what I'm saying? He don't only call me for money, but we also barely talk on the phone. Unless it's like he on the phone with my mom. Cause like you gotta have certain numbers on your list and shit like that. So my brother do his thing or whatever.
I would
I
just
don't really.
start with, "Look, man, I ain't got no money today. How you been?"
Man, I'd be like, I spent it all. That
If I'm
$20.
going to spend it, then I'm gonna spend it all.
Right, exactly. I spent it all. Sorry. Um, last one. Let me see. I got one or two more.
Yay, too.
You're at a family event or a wedding with the person you're dating. They keep asking you to do couple things like matching outfits or TikTok dances that you aren't comfortable with. It's just for content. I'm getting content. I'm getting content.
The family's asking me or the partner's
The
asking me?
partner. The partner's like, do this with me. Do this with me at this wedding
No.
for content.
Why are you trying to do TikToks at people wedding?
The conflict is that you feel like you're a prop in their content rather than just enjoying the party. So, are you do you feel like this person is just trying to like capture memories or do you feel like they're prioritizing, social media over, the relationship?
Why are you at my cousin's wedding with a ring light? That's not acceptable.
Yeah.
And I tell I tell my friend, "Hey, man, I'm a public figure.
Everything ain't
I'm a
content.
public figure, man. I can't be seen with whatever you about to do. I don't want nothing to do with this."
Everything ain't content, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the wedding, for one, they gonna have their own photographer, their own videographer, whatever. Like, they don't need you there trying to get a POV.
POV, your partner cousin getting married. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with you?
Right. Your work friend starts venting to you for about 45 minutes every morning. And now you're behind on your own deadlines. How do you tell them to shut up without losing the friendship? Or how do you like set that boundary?
What you mean?
You come in and your
Tap,
coworker
tap, tap, tap,
immediately
tap, tap,
start
tap. That's
you
crazy.
just ignore them.
Tap, tap, tap. That's crazy. Tap, tap.
That's crazy. Just that's crazy to them to death until they get the hint
Yeah.
or until they shut up.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm gonna go and get some call. I'm gonna just I'll be back, girl. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get me something. You know
What
what I'm
if what's
saying?
going on is interesting?
If it's interesting, but every morning I don't want to hear it. Like, give me some time to adjust. Give me some time to like get my bearings. Because I'm just getting here to the office. I really don't want to be here. I actually do. Well, I can relate. I can relate to this scenario,
I can
but
relate.
my solution is avoidance.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's like you're ludicrous, disturbing the peace. I would- Oh wow, that's wild.
Mm,
Or I'd say, I think the person you're talking about to walk in.
yeah. I can't even whisper for real. So I don't like talking in the office for real anyway. Cause like that's a thing.
What,
Like,
whispering?
yeah. Like when you talking about something where like you don't want everybody here. Like if you working in like an open office space, you know. Yeah, I just be trying to like I just listen. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to engage too much. Like you said, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
But
You know
sometimes
what I'm
it do
saying?
be crazy stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like, wow, like I can't believe they did that, or like whatever the case may be. But I just don't want to hear that shit every morning.
I don't know. It depends if it's like an ongoing spectacle.
I need some time to myself. Some days, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like me personally, I don't want to talk to nobody for 45 minutes straight in the morning.
Depends on what you're talking about.
We ain't talking about money. We ain't talking about nothing.
If it's a good piece of gossip, I'll take it.
But yeah, that's it for me. That was called the boundary audit.
Boundary audit. I like that. That's a cute little name.
Yeah.
I have advice on the internet where we take a no context clip from the internet and turn it into valuable life advice. Let's see if this pulls up on the first try.
Between T.I. and 50 Cent made me realize that it's a big flex to have family that love you. Real rap. 50 Cent got the bag. He got more money than some people will ever see in their lifetime. But that nigga don't got no family that love him. Kids don't like him. He ain't got no significant other. I don't know about his siblings, his cousins, his aunts, uncles. It seems like Cuz got all the money in the world, but don't got nobody that like him. Don't got no family that love him. T.I. video where he dropped a diss track at the table with his family, his mom, his wife, the kids. That's like really a big flex, bro. Cause that's a worse draw. You can have all the money in the world, but not have nobody to spend it with. And then you just end up being bitter like 50 Cent and just beefing with everybody. Instead of getting to that old age and spending that money with your family like T.I. Like, it's really a big flex to have family that care about you, bro. My biggest fear is getting successful and ending up like 50 Cent, bro. This nigga don't got nobody around him. That's really a bad job.
Yeah, that's very violent, man.
That's a bad joke.
That probably is why he's so motherfucking petty.
I did not think about it until I saw this
Yeah.
video. I'm like, wait, he don't got no family. And the son that looked just like him,
They don't fuck with each other.
yeah,
And even the young one, he probably ain't gonna fuck with him either.
the little white boy, right? Yeah. I ain't seen him.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, he actually need to grow up. Like, it's actually like
I held on as long as I could with like engaging with the antics. I think right around the Lil Meech time, I was like, I can't even like ignore this. I need to unfollow him.
yeah. 'Cause it's like this shit not even funny no more. Like,
The only person he's ever not done that to is Eminem.
yeah, Eminem, Dr. Dre.
So,
And Dr. Dre is actually the one he need to fucking do it to. But hey,
right?
I like that. That was good though.
Yeah, I don't even feel like it needs like an explanation. I just think that that was a very insightful way to look at it. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And it makes you
Same,
like,
same.
damn, 50 Cent, the loser. And they get into it all the time. The Harrises, they always fighting, but they're them. And it reminded me of like the Not Like Us time when it's like, you know, Kendrick, his wife, his kids, they dancing in the video.
Right. You gotta hit him where it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, he got all the money. You're not gonna hurt his pockets. The fact that men get old and then they realize they ain't got nobody, like that's what hurts the worst.
That's when they be trying to get the hospice wife.
Right.
And I also think like what's interesting about this beef just in general is that King Harris
Yes.
is like his own joke. Like the internet like jokes King enough that there's really not anything 50 Cent can do to like come back at King.
'Cause they
And the
done
fact
did
that
it.
King is grown, but everybody still sees King as a kid. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like
King been on his ass, man.
when King said Waka Flocka hurt him not coming to his birthday party, I said they doing my boy wrong.
Weak.
And I was personally offended by that shit.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I hope you have a family that loves you. If not the one you came from, then I hope you're able to create a family that loves you and that you love them.
Amen.
Or you're gonna be selling what is it, LaCroix liquor, Limoil.
I don't know.
No, that's the water.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what we talking about.
I'm talking about, you know how 50 Cent hashtags all his businesses at the end of all his posts?
Mm-hmm. Well,
What's the liquor?
I don't know.
Lechumi.
The last liquor I knew he had was effing, and that was so long ago.
Let me look. It's just so we know what not to support before. Let's see, 50 Cent. Let's see. Oh, he done stopped tagging them businesses. King might have scared him.
Right.
Leshem Minderoy and Branson Konya.
I don't know what. Never heard of it.
But I don't even know how you would pronounce that. So don't buy it.
Yeah.
Lecheminduroi.
Whatever that says.
Don't purchase that. Leave that alone. Just don't fuck with that. Because we've had enough of 50. Yeah, well, this has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. We've missed you. Welcome back. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. And if we don't freeze to death, we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.